me basically a day's notice to go to the Ring Magazine Awards in New York. They flew me and Joanna and Lex out. Give me a day notice to do like roasting and give some opinions on boxing. And then I was like, yeah, I just got to fly out Saturday morning because my kiddo has this baseball like thing. He had to just practice, which I don't miss. And they're like, yeah, we'll get you home Saturday morning. And then I do my thing, which I'll tell you about, where I like roast them and they're all sitting there in front of me like Usyk. I mean, Eddie Hearn. The who's who in boxing. Canelo.
What we do is we go get ourselves a custom-made tuxedo because I have a feeling you're going to be working with some people more. Because I heard a third party told me you did exceptionally well in your roast.
For a day's notice? I sent you some of the jokes.
I heard that one of your, I don't know if this is true, so I want to ask you on air. Did you say to Canelo when he was right there? Did you say to Canelo?
Hey,
now, hold on.
Here, he's right
now,
here.
Wait, he's right there. Did you say, Canelo, man, nobody gives you credit for your defensive boxing. You're so amazing. You can dodge hooks, rights, lefts. You switch duck and a weave. You can dodge David Benavidez. Did you say that to him?
Sure did. Sure.
Ah! You said that, but what did Canelo do?
He was like this, and he goes. But then,
fair enough.
Usyk was laughing though.
Was he?
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
Great.
Usyk was laughing.
By the way, God bless.
Come on.
It's all good. As a fighter,
baby.
you don't want to just throw yourself in there.
Come on.
He has nothing to prove.
I told him,
I
said, my girl's from Guadalajara, man. You're guys from the same place. You're both pale as shit Mexicans. You guys have so much in common. You're both pale as fuck. You know? I said, I think you don't get enough credit for your defense, man. The way you dodge, punch it, jab, hook, uppercut, Dave Benavidez.
Very good.
And I just stared at him. I was like,
very good.
Yeah,
the one thing that you have going for you, though, because you're a big boy with cauliflower ears, is at the end of the day, you would get maybe mollywopped if you tried to box him.
Oh my God!
Let's not. But when it comes to just good old
straight fight,
everybody in trouble.
Yeah, the only thing I thought about this too,
and we know that, and it's all good.
Well, because the security there, this is what's great. I get there, and the security I roll with at Six Blades, they're my boys. I know all of them, and we go to the same gym. So I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, what's up? He's like, what the fuck are you doing at boxing? And I'm like, what are you doing here? And then I was like, I got to roast some of these guys. The good thing is they get upset. They have no ground game. He goes, well, that's why we're here too, my man. I was like, thank God, dude.
Yeah. You're good.
Now, if Usyk and Triple G decide to like stomp me out, it'd be a problem. If it's one-on-one, I can.
But how cool is Usyk? Now you were with Bernard Hopkins, my favorite boxer of all time. So
dude, you would have. It was like make a wish. It'd been if you got cancer, your make a wish would be watching a fight with Bernard Hopkins. Oh dude,
God. You watched a fight with him,
right next to him,
and a high level fight.
High level fight.
And then
for 3 hours, me and him just chumming it up.
And then
he's. I'll tell you what, my favorite person, Max Kellerman.
Max Kellerman's good.
He was so funny because I went up there, me and him talked like an hour afterwards. I went up there and I was so nervous. I didn't so they had the best food. I would
have been so nervous.
I didn't touch the food because I'm like, oh, I love Eddie Hearn. I got to fucking roast Eddie Hearn. He's right there.
How did you roast Eddie Hearn? Are you allowed to say?
Yeah, I mean, I was roasting on losing fighters to Dana. I was like, you got to be sweating. You got a real player in town.
He's a dime piece, right?
Dude, straight up dime piece, way bigger than I thought.
Oh yeah, he's about 6 foot.
And with his accent, you're screwed.
Yeah, he's taller than you.
He's taller than me. Dress is great. He's in shape.
Yeah, he's also comes from money.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah,
he's one of my favorite people.
I like him too.
Yeah, I love him. But yeah,
it's still Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, it's Eddie Hearn. And then
you were with the cream of the crop of the boxing world.
Turkey Al Sheikh's table. So everyone, like Terrence Crawford's like family's over here. Inoue and the boys are over here. Like Inoue. So the greatest female boxer over here. And then there's a gold table. Turkey Al Sheikh's at the top. And there's Canelo, Usyk, Triple G, Terrence Crawford, Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, they're all right there. So I got to roast them. So with Eddie, my whole roast was him keep losing fighters to Dana. If he loses fighters, he's not going to make money. If he doesn't make money, he can't afford the hair transplants that he gets.
Well,
he was cool though. Afterwards, he goes, Brendan, shakes my hand. I go, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. He goes, we're good.
Well, Eddie is, your girl is, I'm looking at your girl.
I could have sworn I saw the pictures of that.
I'm going to stop looking at your girl because, it's not appropriate for me because my thoughts are not pure.
Yeah, you can soak it
My
in.
thoughts are not pure. They're not pure.
What were you going to say, Chin?
And I'll tell you something.
I saw you.
If you died, I'd be so fucking sad. But
we did this skit on TFAT K3D.
That's right.
Remember I died and we're looking for a replacement.
I'd make a beeline.
Yeah, go back, Chin.
Mm-hmm.
She posted one with from Fight Night. Not this one.
You mean another
That's from the
carousel?
awards. Yeah, get out of here.
Look at that, look at that coat.
That one.
Yep.
So that's Carl Anthony
Towns.
Yeah,
this must be the one I
Picture.
saw.
That's a great picture.
And he was awesome.
There's Turkey.
That's His
Well, that's Al
Excellency.
Turkey. Now, please understand that.
But hold on. Please understand the guy in the
That's the
back.
richest man you've ever met by far. You know this, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
That's the House of Saud. That's a whole different level.
And he's so awesome.
And he's a good guy.
You're not mad at the pecs and shoulders there. But so you see the guy in the back who looks like the worst spy ever?
I do see that.
His name's Steve Reno.
Is he a writer?
Dude, he started
Journalist?
the Boxing Scene website and sold it, made all the money in the world, but he's like Mr. Box, and he runs all their stuff now. He's the CEO of Ring Magazine. He's awesome. Awesome. I met with him for lunch just to get some ideas on how to roast some of the guys. Just give me behind the scenes.
Fantastic. Well, sounds like you did a great job.
That was fight night. Dude.
Your lady couldn't look better. I don't know what
Relax,
the fuck
bro.
is going on.
I know,
I
right?
won't relax. I actually won't relax. I won't relax because your lady's.
And you know what's great about having her there? You know me, I don't ask anybody for pictures. Nobody. And she goes, babe, there's Usyk. I'm like, I love him. Look at his hair. Look at his fucking hair. You look so cool. And he has this earring. I'm like, God dang, it looks cool.
And then
she goes, oh, let's go talk to him, get a picture. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. And she goes, you're coming with me. And she goes, Mr. Usyk. She goes, Mr. Usyk, me and my husband are big fans. He's like, oh, what's up? Gives me a big hug. And she goes, you mind if I take a picture? I'm like, all right.
You
use
the goose to get to the gander. Use the goose to get to the gander. It's the oldest thing in the world. Jimmy Burke would always say it. Use the goose to get.
Brendan Schaub went to the Ring Awards. By the way, they lied in this. He didn't host anything. They brought him on to do some roast jokes in a comedy set. He negotiated down to 2 roast jokes, and he just babbles about boxing takes as the show ends and everybody walks out. He bombed. It was embarrassing. And as you can tell by some of the jokes, he told there to Bryan Callen, oof, whoa, yowzer. But, I mean, the fact that, what was Callen talking about? Like, oh, people are talking. Like, I'm telling you guys, Schaub is going to try his damnedest to get back into stand-up. All the other scams are running dry. He's going to go back to the original scam, using stand-up to get money out of people. He's down in Austin. You don't think he's going to try and use the Rogan connection? Now, Rogan's not going to let him do stand-up at the mothership, but he's going to try and get back into it. You know Boppa is. Boppa just goes. I mean, he doesn't want to miss Tiger's baseball practice, but he will to go to a Detroit Lions football game. This man is so itching to get back on the road for those addies and baddies. He's just so he's dying to. And he just has to sit home. By the way, he's so bombed at this. You can kinda, if you watch the Ring Awards, like in the background, very faintly, kinda hear Schaub you just hear him babbling in silence because no one's laughing or cheering or anything. Like, you have to put on noise-canceling headphones and listen, and it's not audible, and there's no visuals, so there's no point in showing it. But, I mean, Boppa, it was a complete failure, though. Sad, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.